Georgia real estate bracket is pushing up. So those are the highest volumes, huh? Start getting lower and lower in volume from there. It's funny how a lot of people don't trade Ferrari, but Ferrari is such a good stock. Like Ferrari, the car company, amazing stock. Amazing stock. I'll put them up there with Tesla as far as the automotive stocks. Look at this performance over the last few days. Holy. Let me look at the daily chart on them. See how they've been doing. I caught them in my long-term recommendations. And this is exactly why. Look at them. They took that jump from 274 level. I got to make new levels for them. They broke up off that level and gapped up to 290. I'm thinking it has to probably do with some of this F1 hype as well. A lot of hype going on with F1 racing. That may be impacting Ferrari's prices. But I'm going to put some new price levels in on them right now. Wow, a lot of gaps. Produced a lot of gaps. That can be scary. Whenever a stock produces a gap up, when it pushes up overnight by like $1 more than it was trading at close the night before, or down the same way, what tends to happen is there has to be a rebalancing. So the stock goes to refill those gaps, either to the downside or to the upside, and then it recalibrates back into its normal movement. But as we see here, we have major gap down, followed by major gap up. This is regulating, becoming normal again, push, major gap up. So we could be looking at a potential pull down coming soon for Ferrari back to like 297. But let me keep putting these levels in. So you got a level right about right there. These are daily levels. I color coordinate my levels so I understand what's a weekly, daily, intraday level. Every level holds different kind of strength to it. Looks like SPY is still rejected here. Oh man, did they do a good job of pump faking me out? I'm gonna be pissed if they did. This is why I wanted to see 436.12 hold. But let's see. Hopefully I didn't get pump fake out. Also, I'm gonna be pissed I didn't follow my rule. Because my rule is if we don't break the high of the day going back up on the rally, then we just could be making a lower high. And as of right now, if we don't break 436.60, then that's what this is. This is just a lower high, and we're going to pull back down. Holding my puts. Right, where are they at? So if we do have a pullback from here, I can still see some benefit. I'll go 434 puts. Let me alert the Discord to this move right here. So 436.12 didn't break. It's looking like we are going. We will continue to resist and look to refill the gap down. Now I was just talking about gap down back to 433. Entering puts 434 here with a stop loss. We're gonna say we got a stop loss of the high of the day. So if we get above 436.60, we out. And if we go, we want to say we want to grab support. We could get out this trade 434. So 436.50, 436.60 out to the upside.
I was wondering when you was gonna go live, bro.
Yeah, I've been on here for a little minute, man. 436.60. Stop loss. What's going on, man?
And I want to see you grow this shit, bro.
And 34.40 take profit.
You in a trade right now?
Yeah.
Bro, S&P hit all-time or 52-week highs.
Yeah. So I just jumped in a little put right here. I think we're gonna have a little rejection. Yeah. I think we're gonna pull back to not a crazy pullback. If we pull back to 433.
The small fluctuations you be trading, it don't really matter, put or call.
Yeah, like if we could get this back to 434 flat, I'll sell my put right there and take profit. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah. You should get a banner up at least on the Twitter page, bro. Presentation is very important for bringing in new people to the community.
A banner on the Twitter page. Yeah. We could put a banner on Twitter.
Just presentation in general, like.
You could put a banner on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
Like, look at the Twitter page, and then be like.
Oh, okay. I see. You could tap the top, and then you could add a picture. Oh, sure. I never even knew that.
Just look at other people. Look at other. Like, I really do want to see you blow this shit up, bro. And you have 100K followers and all this shit, bro. Like, just look at your presentation and be like, okay, is my presentation really good? Like, will this bring in a lot of people? Like, it's called copywriting in a business. But you don't have to worry about like the certain words or whatever. Just treat your Twitter page as like a presentation on a school project, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or look at somebody that has 1 million followers and what you're trying to do. But yeah, the littlest thing, just get a banner, bro. Fire banner, even if it's Culture Shock Investments, you know.
Yeah, I didn't know you could put a banner.
Black or something would look good.
I didn't know you could put a banner.
Yeah, I gained nothing from this, bro. I'm just want to help, bro.
Appreciate you, dog. Yeah, let's throw my logo up there real quick, but I'll dig into it deeper later and put something in there, or I'll tell that to Dirk. Yeah. I'll tell my social media manager Dirk. I'll tell him about because he's got to help me build up the following. That's his purpose.
You paying this Dirk guy?
No, I'm not paying Dirk. He's just getting back on it now. Oh shit. He's just getting
excited, bro. I was excited about that shit.
Yeah, bro. I saw that. Listen, I knew that was coming with all this recession talk. recession. I said the trend is not showing it, not on the monthly chart or the weekly. So I watched the technical numbers. Numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You know, so the numbers were not saying recession was coming anytime soon. Or saying that we could potentially face some kind of small pullback, but nothing really crazy.
Warren Buffett was right, bro. He said everyone gonna put out their money, and then everyone who stays in the fluctuations, they just they gonna put their money back in highs, bro. Like literally like this. Like I was arguing like my mom's friend. She's like 45 or some shit, and she like, oh, you know what happened last time there was a currency change? Fell 92%. Blah 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 blah. And now I want to talk to her and be like, you putting your money in all time highs now?
Right.
This shit's clown, bro.
I don't know how much of I don't know what people were really looking for, in terms of the pullback. What do they think the market? How far do they think the market is gonna pull back? Like,
bro, she literally was like trying to scream at me like, "Oh, it could fall 92%." I'm like,
what?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like she like was like super smart. So she's like, I talked to my financial advisor. He's
Okay. Well,
I'm like, I
92.
could be wrong, but
Damn, look at the market pushing
right.
back up. Yeah, the market killed me today with these puts. I'm out. It pulled back early and pushed back up. Now it's I gotta see if it closes above this 436.12 level. This could be some really good pump fakes. The market has been pump faking. I'm watching it producing these green candlesticks, but the MACD is still pushing down. So now I'm watching and saying the MACD is starting to show reversal as soon as it breaks my level 436.12, but I need it. It's not closing above that level, so.
Yeah, I was mainly talking. I know you're talking on the day like trading and shit, but like within the past month we're up 6.5%, and on the 3 months up 13%. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. So that's why.
That's why, yeah. But yeah, the day, bro. Yeah, you're right, bro. Exactly that, man. It ain't gone up since.
I'm watching. If we break 436.60, that confirms the bullish reversal for me. That will confirm it. That means we're making a higher high for the day.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm watching for. I'm still holding this TQQQ call. I was playing both sides a little bit, but it looks like these puts are dead. So I'm about to sell these.
Do you know your percent gain on your money in the past year? Like, do you write it all down and shit?
I gotta write it down. You got an account. All this shit is recorded digitally, man. You could just, put the parameters
you don't really
in.
Write it down if you're just like on one platform, they'll tell you your gain and shit. But
yeah. So I got multiple platforms, but I can see the average gains, and I just did a whole report last week with my investor. So I hope somebody invest and trade their money. So I do like quarterly reports with them. So we just did that, and I pretty much shadow all the moves I make into their portfolio. And it was a good quarter. It made 50% this quarter, 50% gain.
You made 50. Yeah, me, I only got. You can see my return. It's just the S&P. I got basically quarter 13%. It's crazy for this, but that's 50%. Yeah, that's crazy. I called out so many stocks like in my head. I'm like, I called fucking Meta bouncing back. Obviously, Apple got, but I say obviously, but I didn't even do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that Meta bounce back was crazy. That if you caught if you caught Meta and the Tesla bounce back, those two bounce backs alone.
Bro, I had it. I had them, bro.
I had Tesla. I just didn't pull the trigger on Tesla. I actually did pull the trigger on Tesla when it got down to 110, and then I traded calls on it back up until like 140, 150, and then I stopped buying calls. If I should have just kept buying calls on Tesla from 150 all the way up to where it's at now. Like I was like 150. Oh, you had Meta?
Small position, yeah, but still.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter, bro. Small position now. Those returns are great.
100 like.
I'll
40%.
take it. I'll take it.
100%.
I'm about to sell this Tesla position and reopen a smaller call because this contract is not moving. I had a Tesla position I had for the last couple of days, and it is not doing good. It was down. I was looking for it to recover, but I gotta sell out of this, take this loss, and buy a contract that could probably move a little more aggressively for me. Because this contract is too far out the money now.
You got the whole trading thing going on, so you kind of gotta trade. I mean, maybe, or not necessarily just like document, but like 50% just in that quarter, like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even trade for the rest of the year. I'm like, damn, 50%, I'm cool, I'm good.
Yeah, no, that's why a lot of the trades I'm still going to trade in a way that I'm keeping it proportioned to the portfolio. Like I'm not gonna go crazy trading. I only use like I said, 10% of the portfolio to trade. So you
Well, yeah,
use
so 50% on the trade.
10% of the portfolios in the trading. So the most I could lose, even if I lose all the money I put into trading, is 10%. So, and then the rest I keep it into my long term holdings. Like I added Tesla to the long term portfolio. I like Tesla. I like
Yeah, I
Tesla.
like hearing about that because
Since
that's
I
the fun
added
part, you know?
Tesla, since I added Tesla,
Trading.
let me see. Tesla is up right now in my portfolio. They up 33%. Tesla's up 33% since I added them. When did I buy? I bought Tesla on the 26th, May 26th. So from the 26th to now, Tesla's going up 33% for me.
Bro, that's crazy.
And that's the newest position in my long term, you know. So I keep as I make more money with the options and the 10%, I just use that money to buy more long term positions on companies I feel like are gonna
So you're
have
an
strong
individual
growth.
stocks guy.
Yeah, no, I'm even what I just talked about too is I want to start diversifying into the next thing I'm adding. I'm not doing any more growth. I'm good with growth. But what I have right now, I'm good with growth stocks. That what I have now should cover growth. And now it's going to be about ETFs. I've been doing a lot of research into different ETFs. So I have a lot of different ETFs off this website I use. It shows me all the different ETFs and what their holdings are and their percentage gains over the last year, 2 years, 5 years. So I'm narrowing it down to which ETFs I want based on those performances. I
I
had
got VOO. That's the one I chose.
VOO. I have. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. It was some I was looking at. Where is it at?
QQQ is really good, but it's super volatile in recessions. Like, it's about 80%.
Yeah, QQQ is good for tech. Let me see. Let me pull up the website right now. I'll tell you which.
But I got all mine in blue.
So in tech, some of the strongest performing tech ETFs. The strongest performing tech ETF is of course QQQ right now, or one of them is QQQ. Um, if you really want to take advantage of a tech push that we may be having right now, I looked at SOXL. That's one of the, there's the QQQ who's up 35%, you know, because they're triple leverage. So that's why they're up so much more. But you could lose a lot quicker because they're triple leverage. Right, go
But
heavy
there's
in
a
the tech.
base of my portfolio that I want completely diversified. Like, but what I'm struggling to find out is like how much of my portfolio do I want to be like not diversified, really, like, and focus on one sector,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
You know what's crazy? One of the best ETFs performing this year. Some of them are cryptocurrency ETFs. FDIG is a very
There's
good.
those now? Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, FDIG. Look that up. FDIG. They returned 53% year to date. That's a crypto ETF. Valkyrie Bitcoin Miners ETF, WGMI. They returned
And they do
130%.
have crypto ETFs now.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Look up WGMI. That's another one. They returned 130% this year.
Or this crypto one's down, but that's just because all crypto in the 5 year it's down, but that's just because it's down and it's recovering.
Well, the 5 year, like you gotta think about this too. A lot of these crypto ETFs didn't start until a couple years ago. They didn't start in the beginning when crypto first started, so they're not gonna have the same returns yet until they have more time behind them. So
Yeah, exactly.
a lot of these joints just started like 2 years ago. You
They
know,
still recovering from the recession.
yeah, from that pullback they had. So a lot of them started when a lot of these ETFs started when crypto was peaking. You know, so
Yeah. Yeah, they
uh,
did have a 50% pullback.
let me see who else.
It'll be interesting to see how these crypto ETFs play out in the long term, since it's a new thing this year.
Automotive ETFs seem to be performing pretty well. They have a Tesla Bull ETF, so you could a 1.5x the exposure to Tesla. Let me see. Do they only hold Tesla in this? Yeah, they only hold Tesla. Tesla and the US dollar are the two things they hold. That's crazy. TSLL is the ETF symbol for them. I wonder how they're doing this year. TSLL. Tesla. I didn't know they got an ETF just for Tesla. That's crazy. And then they got a
TSSL.
TSLL.
Oh,
That's the bullish one. Then they got a bearish one against Tesla called TSLQ.
oh, it's leveraged. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, just for Tesla. And then they got a short ETF just for Tesla, TSLQ, so you could short Tesla. That's crazy. I think Bill Gates is the one that made that one because I feel like Elon Musk and Bill Gates were beefing because Bill Gates was shorting Tesla heavy.
These motherfuckers making Tesla like just a brand.
Okay, SPY pushing up. I got out of those puts. Let me see. Did I alert the Discord?
Position with leverage, like very small, because it's you just have to understand the math behind it. Like, if you don't think the economy will ever fall more than 50%, then it's okay being 1.5 leveraged. You'll never hit zero.
Mm-hmm.
But
you gotta be able to stomach those pullbacks when they happen if you want to hold it.
But the second you use leverage, then you can go to zero. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You just, because then you're minusing. But the date, oh shit, you're right, bro. Fuck. We just hit an all-time high.
Yeah, no, we broke the level. We broke 436.12. I knew we were gonna push after that. I'm in these TQQ calls right now. Triple leverage Q calls.
Higher from this morning too.
Yeah.
$1 cost average so much, bro. Proud of myself. Let's go.
Good job, man. I'm proud of you doing that. That's smart. Cash at them low prices. You had the stomach. You had to have the stomach for it. I know you remember those dark days, though. There was some dark days. Some dark days. You're like, damn, it's down. I gotta buy more.
In my face, it's gonna fall 30 more percent.
30 more percent. Don't buy. Wait. No. When you have a strategy, stick to your strategy, man. Don't listen to the noise. Stick to your strategy.
Thanks, bro.
That's good job. Good stuff.
The only thing. Yeah, thanks. I stuck to a strategy. I'm happy.
Call is up 20% right now.
What the hell?
Yo, I got into the TQQQ call, man. I had to get in. The triple leverage Q call. Yo, it was rejecting, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just broke 436.12.
I'm so fucking high.
This shit's actually fire as fuck.
You said you got a put?
I got into a put, and then I'm driving, and then my phone trips out, and my SIM card gets the fucking up.
Oh no!
I just now get it back in, and I'm seeing this shit.
Oh no!
Bro, you just put me the fuck on, bro.
Wait,
TQQQ looks fire as fuck.
TQQ is fire.
500% on that board, 128%. Bro, why wouldn't people buy it? I mean, this shit is ultra.
If you look at the volume on it, it has more volume on it than Tesla. People trade TQQQ a lot.
But why wouldn't you long term hold this shit?
Teens?
17.
Oh, I was gonna say it was in the teens, wasn't it? Oh man, yeah, that would have been the perfect time. Oh, I got levels on TQQQ. We would touch that in January. We were there in January. If you bought TQQQ in January, you could have got it for $16. And right now it will be up to 40. Wow, that was one hell of a move.
Thanks.
Because you gotta understand that if the market, because the market is it's the Qs, it's pretty much the QQQ, just triple leverage. So if the QQQ goes up by 30%, this thing is gonna go up by 90%. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. And if you think it's gonna get back to the top, that shit is still like 200% away with you. it will type shit.
Yeah.
But it could fall.
Yeah. So that's what I'm looking at adding to the portfolio now more than ever. Some more ETFs.
G-Vo pulling up on $2, bro.
We can pull up the GVO chart, man.
And
GVO
they pay
is at
dividends.
$1.60. GVO got a level on GVO at $1.66. So if they hold above it right here, if they could close above $1.66, then we could be pushing to $2.31. G.
Woo.
Yeah, that would be a
G-Vo
nice little
selling
push.
vegetable oil out here, bro.
They had a nice little run. They in May 30th they were at $1.15. They had $1.69.
By next year, this time, their earnings is gonna be like their revenue is gonna be over plus 400% up from what it is now.
I was gonna say their earnings report's been looking real bad the last few ones.
Yeah. But by the end of this year, it's gonna start reflecting $125 million deal that they did for one of the assets that they own. They leased it out to somebody.
Okay.
They paid them about $125 million about 3-4 times a year.
Okay. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on GVO.
SPY need to come back down so I can recoup what I lost from that flip.
I don't even have levels on SPY up here, bro. Right here in this area, I don't have any levels. Next level I got for SPY, let me tell you, is at 450. 450.36 is the next level up I got for SPY. Let me try to create another level. Let me go back on the weekly chart, because that's the only place I can see these levels. The weekly chart. All right. We potentially have another level right here. Let me put another one in right there.
Sure.
And then we have another potential level right around here. Let's see, another one. Definitely a level right here. And then one more could possibly be right around here. Alright, so we got 437.98, 439.99, and 444.02. So 437.98 is the next resistance we're probably going to face right around that level, going into 438. So today we could push. Today that's where we could push to. I'm looking for 437.98. There's no Caleb zones above us though, which is good. And the 15 minutes in the strength, the 30 minutes still in the strength, and the hourly just caught strength right now. Yeah, well, we only halfway through this hour though. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot more buying volume in this hour because this is about to close a 30-minute candlestick. We got another 30 minutes. I think in this next 30 minutes, we're gonna get over $1 million. A million buyers. We're at 730,000 buyers right now. I think we get to 1 million buyers in this hour candlestick.
On which one?
On SPY, on the hourly, the SPY hourly candlestick.
That's far as fuck how you can see that.
Yeah, I'm looking at like how we gonna get last candlestick, last hour from 10 to 11. We had 909,000 buyers and 1.28 million sellers. So this candlestick so far we got 720,000 buyers and 530,000 sellers. So the buying momentum is picking up, and selling momentum is slowing down some. So we just gotta hold out a little bit. See how these TQQ calls play out. Gee, we broke 436.12, man. I wouldn't. I don't know. You may get a little pullback, and that'll be a chance to get the hell up out of there. But if you don't catch the right pullback and get caught up in one of these upswings, then that put is going to die on the table.
What level did you have on TQQ?
TQQ, I got. On TQ, oh shit, hold on. TQQ. I'm looking at. I'll tell you right now. On the upside, we're looking at pretty much 39.47. We needed to break 39.61. That's the level we need to break on the triple Qs. That's the high we touched this morning.
Yeah, it ain't breaking on that, bro.
Yeah, so.
It broke it on spot. Yeah, there could be a push up. You think that shit would have pushed up more?
It's a lot of data coming in today, so people trading off that CPI. And you put another level.
Oh yeah, CPI. Was that good news?
Came in better than expected, but not by much though. So.
Yeah, it's about like 0.44 or something.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 4.1 or 4.2. It came in at 4.1, or it came in only like 0.1 lower than what they expected. Right around here is the level. Coming back down.
Bro, I still can't believe that shit, bro.
And then right here coming back down.
6-month return on Meta, 127%. Straight up.
You got anything tech in your portfolio, or you just doing SPY?
Only doing. I did do a. I'm only doing SPY, but I did do a test. I bought like a little bit of Apple and I bought a little bit of SPY basically at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't put like anything in the Apple position. It was pure just test. And yeah, my Apple position's up 29%, and the SPY position is up 10%. So I literally would have got 20 more percent by Apple at the same time. I bought it when Apple was at 141.
Yeah, that was a good time too. That was a great time.
Guess how much? I only put in $5 because it was just a test.
Right. Nah, that was a great time. 140. 140. That was a perfect time to catch that crap Apple. Actually, like if you didn't catch it in the 130s, then 140 was definitely it.
Bro, you know how much that shit was fire.
No, SPY might be peaking out. SPY touched the all-time high for the day. Let's see if it's gonna lose its momentum. The 30 minutes getting weak. If I see weakness in the hourly, then I'll say all right. But let's see. Who's this orange line right here?
I want to start picking my own like stocks, like, but I keep proving to myself that I can do it. I've been trying to debate. I got time, plenty of time, but I've just been trying to debate on how much I want to actually put towards that, like 20%.
Right, as long as you keep the percentage that you put towards it controlled, then you'll be all right. You could take the risk, but just keep it within that percentage of your total portfolio. That's all. Triple Qs broke down below a little level I had. SPY pulling back down. Okay. Heavy pullback right here on this candlestick on SPY. Slowly grind it up all this whole time.
I know SPY been past 400, but Voo, the one I'm in, they just passed 400. It's like behind a little bit. But yeah, bro, this shit. I don't know. We broke past 400 like so easily on SPY.
Nah, once we got above that what was I forget that range we was fighting in, like 412, somewhere around that area. Once we broke out that range, I knew we was gonna start pushing up. It's either reject from there and go back down to 391, or push up to retest the 420s.
You think we going up to like all-time highs like December 31st, 2021?
Yeah, I think we're gonna retest those. I don't know if we retest it before the end of this year. Kind of fades out. People, the hype around AI fades down, and people can't say it 1,000 times in their earnings call to get people excited. Then I think we'll see that pullback, that summertime pullback, and then we'll rally a little bit at the end of the year, maybe the very end of the year.
I don't even know if I see myself ever on real estate. Like probably way later in the future, but like, bro, I'm for sure a stocks guy, bro. Shit, this is so easy, bro. And like, I don't know. I feel like S&P is like good at like the base, bro. Like if you own S&P versus a real estate property, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you good, bro. You're not going.
It's the cost of management. It doesn't really cost anything to manage your stock portfolio other than your time and focus. The property, you can end up having to pay for repairs and stuff, but in the stock market, you could take losses and all that kind of stuff as well. They're both good. They're both good investment strategies, but it's whatever you're more efficient at doing is probably what you're going to be more comfortable with doing. If you're not used to property management and doing real estate, then you're probably going to shy away from that. I know people out here that love real estate and they just can't do stocks. They can't get into sitting down watching the chart, picking companies. They don't do. They're like, nah. They're like, nah. That's too much.
Or like you just said, like, and you can use leverage in both. You use leverage in real estate, you can go to zero too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. 100%.
But cash on cash value, bro. Like if you had 100K cash and you put 100K into a property, no leverage, or 100K in stocks, no leverage, bro. Like you would have to maintain the property and have tenants in it just to get the same exact return as you would in the S&P without doing a damn thing, bro. And or I like stocks, but more back.
Yep.
So it's just like for me, it's a no-brainer. But in the future, I think I would like to own something. Like that's really what it is. I feel like that's why people like real estate, because it's yeah, you gotta maintain it, but like
it's a tax.
You was breaking up a little bit. But yeah, like he's saying, it's a tangible asset, man. And the home paid off, it now becomes a form of liquid because you can borrow money from the bank because of the value of your house. So it's just not as fast of a liquid process, but you can definitely get it done and get a good chunk of money out all at once and still have the house. Because once you sell, if you in the S&P, anytime you sell, even if you gain profits, once you sell, you're selling some of your shares. So you either got to reacquire those shares later, or unless you have a dividend.
You can do a security loan.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Or you could borrow against your stock portfolio as well. So it works that way. So, like I said, I think it's more about what your preferred balance is. And I think real estate is good for the sake of having property. Like you gotta have some place to live, so you might as well go ahead and make it an investment as well, something that returns you income.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, like you gotta have a place to live, so you might as well make it an investment as well.
Because you're gonna have to pay mortgage regardless. So do you want to pay your mortgage, or you want to have someone else pay your mortgage? So. Oh, SPY like is rejecting here. G, get your money back, man. This is a big red candlestick it's trying to produce. What time is it? 11:42. SPY is playing games. A lot of sellers kicked in right here. Heavy selling on last candlestick and heavy selling on this candlestick. The buyers are not here on this candlestick like they was last two candlesticks, last 3 candlesticks actually. But we didn't break down below 436.12. That's another crucial level. It's going to be crucial on both sides, coming down and going up. Take your profits, G. Get out while you can before we bounce back up. Say nah. I feel like we had something similar.
Bro, Elon Musk is a straight clown, bro. But this motherfucker's so rich.
Similar like this happening.
Basically, how can you buy this from Bill Gates or whatever, please? And he just like on Twitter, just like cost. He's just so calm, man.
Yeah, Elon. Yeah, that's a character right there. He is. Gee, hope you got out of there, man. We may be bouncing. The sellers ain't kicking yet. Sellers are kicking in now.
When I got out of there,
you got
17% loss.
Hey, listen, man. It's better than where you was at, you know?
Right.
I'm in this call right now. This call is struggling, but I'm going to keep with it. I'm going to rock with it for right now. Let me see where we at. We down 10% on the call because of this crazy pullback we just had. But let's see if we catch some support and if it's just a sell-off again. We're going to create a higher low. We made a new high for the day, so we made a higher high. Now we just got to create a higher low and keep climbing from there. IIPR pushing back up. IIPR back at 71 is slowly creeping back. I'm up 4% on my IIPR now after being down for so long because it would not break above 70. How y'all feel about this buy now, pay later services? How do y'all feel about those? Those seem to be getting a lot of attention. Amazon just added the buy now, pay later service to Amazon.
Apple Pay has it too now.
You have interest or something?
Apple Pay? Because I never did it.
It be low. It's low as hell.
It's low though. It's lower than a credit card. That's why people like it.
Oh shit, they might be onto something.
Because I think it's like less than 10% interest. So, you know.
Yep.
Oh shit, that the breakdown is continuing here. This is crazy. SPY is some. I'm a curse right now. SPY is a bitch, bruh. Like, the way it acts sometimes, straight up. Making new highs, man, because you don't know the strongest rejection points. You don't have those intraday levels as much as you do when you make more levels. This area, I don't have that many intraday levels.
Right, though. You didn't, you said it wouldn't pass 36.
Yeah, 436.12 was my, was the resistance, but it broke it, and we didn't break above the opening of what we got to 430. It was at like 436.80 or something like that was the high before we just broke it recently. So now it's 437.27 is the high of the day. As long as we don't break down below 436.12, I think we can re-rally. This could be just a lower high. I'll just treat it like that. I'll treat it like a lower high for right now. But if we break back down and if we go all the way back down to 435.70, that's crazy. That would be crazy. That would be more of a sign that we're about to have a sideways choppy day.
Yeah, fact.
And I hate trading those days. Those are the worst days to trade. But we're gonna see what happens, man. Let me look at one more thing real quick. Let me look at some crypto news, and then I'm gonna get up out of here off the live stream on YouTube at least. Nothing new. Nothing new in the crypto. What's happening in the bond market? You know, we got Powell speaking tomorrow, so they could do the rate hike, or they could decide to pause rate hikes tomorrow. If they do that, the market could take off. So we got PPI coming out tomorrow. Crude oil inventories coming out tomorrow. The interest rate projection comes out tomorrow, and the FOMC statement is tomorrow. It's gonna be a busy, busy day. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock is when it gets hot. That's when Powell's gonna come up and announce the interest rate decision and what they see going forward. So this is gonna be a volatile week. I'm not gonna lie. This could be a very volatile week. You gotta be very in and out on your trades this week.
Hey, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a volatile week.
Yeah, you're not trading,
That's
so you're good. It doesn't. Yeah, it don't bother you. You're in long-term investing. I can see 439 being touched. If they come out tomorrow,
I'm ready for the next bull run.
if they come out tomorrow and say they're gonna keep raising rates, though, if they come out tomorrow and say they're doing another 0.5 or 0.25 basis interest rate hike, the market is not gonna react well to that. And the fact that we pushed so far already, I could see us pulling back pretty heavy. So that's my projection. We're gonna wait and see. Let's see what tomorrow brings, fellas. I appreciate all y'all coming through today. As always.
I won't be upset with a pullback.
Me either.
To be honest.
But I'm gonna be back on here tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. We shall see. All right, y'all boys. Have a good day. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
All right, cool.
All right, man.
You too, bro. Have a good one, man.
All right, you too, man. Peace. All right. Everybody on the live stream, thank you for joining. We will be back at it tomorrow with CPI, as you just heard. Listen to Powell speak and see what he projects and says. And we will make our moves based off of that. I'm still trying to determine if I want to trade pre his announcement or wait until after he speaks. A lot of the times the market could rally up until the speech. And then, based on what he says, it could pull down heavy or jump up heavy. But you could play that rally up until the speech time, up until 2 o'clock, and then get out the trade. So I may do something like that tomorrow. All right? But I'll keep you all informed. I may do the live stream on here tomorrow. If not, make sure you follow me on Twitter at CULTURE SHOCK Investments. Visit the website, CULTURESHOCKINVESTMENTS.com. And check out the services if you're interested in getting into investing yourself and learning about what we're talking about here as far as support levels, resistance, contracts, calls, puts. Enroll inside of our website into the initial consultation. That is where you could get everything started, and I could help guide you from there as to what avenue you should take based on what you're telling me you're interested in. Okay? All right. So I'll see you tomorrow, and looking forward to the CPI trading. Thanks for coming.